We're Caroline and Ian, a British couple who've left the UK, given up work, and now are in Bulgaria, where we've just bought a property.
So come and join us. See how Christian faith, van life and a new house work together
on a wing and a prayer.
So here's the busy main road, and just off the main road is a track up to the woods, and this is counted as like a street, which is very weird and unusual. But I'll show you when we get up there, and at the moment there is, I don't know if you can see it, but over here there is snow on the hills, so it's still a little bit on the chilly side. We are just coming to the end of January, and as you can tell we've got all our hiking gear on because it is a little bit on the chilly side. And as always, she's always 10 foot in front.
We've been in the house now for about a week, and we've been bringing all the stuff in from the bus and really making it like home. So I've got a desire to go and look in the loft. Now, I'm not expecting there to be antiques up there. The house was only built in 1980, but you know when you think, oh, I wonder what's up there. So I'm armed with a torch. Mr. A is making me go first because apparently there's a lot of spiders. So come and have a look in the loft. Oh, it's really, really bright.
Well, it's got windows, hasn't it?
Wow.
I'll set the camera up.
I will, just let me get my head in first. I definitely don't need a torch. Wait till you see this. Let me get up first.
Oh.
Wow.
Hang on. Do you want a brush?
What for?
Get rid of the spiders.
No spiders. Wow. Right.
Are you stuck?
That's great.
Right. Here you go.
So, there are... Oh, sorry, you're looking at me. There's two windows at either end, which is letting in shed loads of light. It's concrete floor, so definitely great for storage. I don't think there's any possibility of making a room up here. There's just no head height whatsoever. But definitely for storage, that is solid. There is a light up here as well.
Not enough headroom
No,
in the middle.
not even in the middle. There's no headroom. But a really tidy space to put stuff. More stuff if you need stuff.
Somebody put a light in there. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know where. I don't think you're supposed to have insulation, but hey ho, that's me exploring the attic.
Oh, can't advertise.
What a productive day we've had.
I'm absolutely covered in muck though.
I know, but Ian has completely blitzed all the garage, changed everything round, moved everything for storage. we actually have space now for a music room down there. So that's something that Ian's definitely missed from the old house, I think.
When we start bringing stuff over, it probably all get crammed up again.
It probably will. And I found treasures and made some little areas, so I've took photos of that. I'll show you later. So now we are celebrating with gin and tonic and beer and a sunset.
And if you listen carefully, you will hear a woodpecker.
There is a woodpecker. So this is our by the front door, and it's like a little patio area, and it's a lovely place to sit in the evening and just watch the sun go down. Cheers everybody, hope you're having a fantastic evening too. We've spent the last 10 days just getting used to the house and just really enjoying it, but now we're getting a bit stir crazy. So we've started to do little projects. Ian's just touching up paintwork where it's flaked. I've managed to clean the drive, move pots, and then I found these treasures, so I've just grouped them together there to make a little area. I've made a bird bath and then some more treasure. Not Delilah. We found these amazing pitchforks and an old wheel, so I've just grouped those together to make another area. Mr. A has been really busy, so the garage had stored most of the main stuff, but what he's done is he's completely cleared it out. He's put a wood flooring down. This is a huge pit. We thought it was probably only waist high, but I think it's about 6 foot deep, this inspection pit. At the bottom there there's another room, and he's filled that with racking. All the tools are safe. And then another area that Ian's done is this little lean-to. Now, it's probably a bit of a nothing area. I think it's probably only been used as a like a wood store, but I really like it. I love that brick wall and the old roof. So he's cleared out all the bits and pieces, and I think we may put something in there, but I can't quite decide what. Now, the one problem it does have is head height. So I'm 5'1" and I can't stand up in it. But if you wanted it to just come and perhaps sit in here, it's a beautiful view. And it's a really nice shaded area. So I like the sun, but I like the sun when I want to be in it. Most of the time, I don't want to be in it. I just want to be looking at it. So, my little project, and you can write in the comments, please, for any ideas, is round the back of the house, we have this shaded area. And that is here. And so you've got the walls and a nice tree. This is a lot of flagstones that weren't used for a project. So I think we're probably going to make the pathways safe with those, because they're very higgledy-piggledy at the moment, which is fine if you're not using them much, but I know there's going to come a day where I've got that wheelbarrow and I come flying over them. So, project ideas please for this lovely shady area. It's got a concrete base. It's got magnificent views of the garden. in a different direction. So you can look right the way up the garden. And at the bottom of the garden is a huge walnut tree. I don't know what this is. I'm really excited to find out what all these trees are as they start to get leaves on them. So comments please, what can I do with this shaded area? Because I do like the shade as well as the sun. Well, you can't say we're not rural. So this is a herd of cows walking across the field just the other side of our back garden. There's always something interesting happening. Afternoon, ladies. Oh, in front of them is the toilets, outside toilets, the kind of squat and drop toilets. And that's the back garden. Be great for camping in. There go the cattle. Ian spotted a black squirrel up in this tree the other day. And I was like, a black squirrel? It can't possibly be. But apparently they are native to Belgium. Oh, Bulgaria. I forgot where I was. Ian noticed a black squirrel the other day up in this tree. And apparently black squirrels are native to Bulgaria. They're bigger than red squirrels and like to live in fir trees. And I think I found our black squirrel's dining room. You see here, tons and tons of the little seeds, nut seeds. I think it must sit on here and have its dinner.
There you are. You little puppy stuckins. Delilah's gonna love you. Not quite sure. You look funny as a squirrel. There you go. You see it now. There he goes. Now where are you gonna go? Oh.
I think this pile of bricks is just going to be too mammoth a task today to move, but I do feel I can move this lot, so I'm going to move that lot to make this area a bit bigger. And my biggest fear is that there are snakes in Bulgaria, and I've had a look. I think there's about 8 different types. So one of the reasons I'm moving things is because I have a mortal fear of snakes. So I'm trying to move any pots, any large groups of leaves, anything that could hide a snake in it. So if I'm sitting in this area before summer, that lot has got to get moved. The past owners actually did say that they've seen 2 snakes, but that is in 8 years. So chances of having one is limited, but still, I'm not taking a chance. That was majorly scary. That's why I was saying woo-ha. So here I am, 5 barrow loads in, getting near to the bottom of the pile, and all of a sudden I heard a massive hissing sound, only to realise he had set the washer up for me and the water was running through it. That absolutely panicked me.
Sorry, love. I thought it meant I thought the end had come off or something.
No, my heart is still pounding. That was very hard work, but very rewarding. So it's taken me 11 barrow loads to move that one area. So I reckon there's probably about 30 barrow loads in that lot. I definitely have not got that in for me today. So, on to preparation 3. Jet washing. Mr. A's had a little go there to check it's all up and running. So I shall meet you on the other side of this. Oh dear. I actually think I've made it worse. So I'm halfway through. It does need a final going over, but it looks awful. And I think what I've done is I've just, I think there's an expression, polishing something that's brown and sticky. And I think that's what I've done. Rather than just leaving it in its natural state with all the lichen and moss and having it looking woodlandy, I've just completely messed up. And now it just looks like a great huge lump of concrete. Oh, see what Ian thinks. Ian's come out as my quality control advisor and he says crack on. So just this other half to do. Before, after. I actually like the before now. It's feeding time at the zoo here. So Pinky, Perky and Spot have come for breakfast. And then also this lovely stray dog that we've been giving some food to. Now we don't know whether it's stray or whether it's the farmer's dog. It's well fed, but it's so timid it won't come near us. It's beautiful though. And the pigs. Morning, ladies. And then Mr. A's had his breakfast.
Oh, I think I've just thrown some bread into the tree and it's stuck. Feeding birds as well.
Feeding the birds as well. Delilah's going round for scraps because she's had a big breakfast. She's a greedy girl. And we've had tea and toast on the balcony. So peaceful in the morning. Oh, look at this lovely dog. I'm not getting attached. I'm just helping out a bit. Good evening. It's not often that I come across things that are unusual tastes in Bulgaria, but we've had a really busy day today. So I picked up from the supermarket the other week macaroni cheese, and I thought, well, if we keep that in the freezer, that'll be a great tea to just throw in the oven when we've had a busy day. Today was the day. So we're ready for our tea. It's bubbling in the oven. This is the said macaroni cheese. Looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Look at that cheesy topping on it. Until I tasted it. And it's actually rice pudding made out of pasta. Now, if I look carefully, it actually says on the packet, macaroni pudding. So I'm going to tuck in and pretend it's rice pudding. Ian, what are you having tonight for your tea, love?
I'm going to have a can of soup. Because I know what's in that. Well, the missus have found this shop. It's called, what's it called? Jumbo. And honestly, talk about spending a fortune. It's got everything. So it's a bit like Toys R Us at home. But you can also get bagfuls of all sorts, including wool and shoes, even Smarties and stuff like that. And we're on our way to Burgos, so it's on the road as you come in, and it's just full of toys and crafts and all sorts. So this is where we're heading out to. Beautiful warm day today, and we're out in Burgos. Oh, there you are. Yep.
Feeling like a holiday.
Well, we're actually in the shade a bit, aren't we, really?
Yeah.
But this is Burgos Pier.
19 degrees today.
It is, it's gorgeous.
And it's February the 6th.
And when we parked up right down there, and that's where the harbour was. And then you can walk right along the front. So this again is the Black Sea. And we're going to find somewhere to eat. But for those who want to bring the families to our little place, then here you can see that they've got things for the kids to do, and it's right next to a really large park. This park is massive. Looks like it's got Santa Claus up there. They put concerts on. Well, this is the concert area. You can hire bikes. Fancy giving that a go. And you fancy bikes?
I definitely fancy bikes. It's so flat and so long along here that, yeah, definitely a whiz along with the bikes would be excellent.
Well, they're allowed to spray round here, doing the wall art. Right next to the police, just at the top of there. So no mither at all. Seem to think they want to do something. So there's a lot of writing and stuff along here. I'm surprised that it's allowed, really, but hey ho. Put it all the way along here. Must be one of them things that they cherish. Obviously he's playing his music quite loud and the police are at the top of the road in the van and no mither whatsoever. Is that Pink Floyd, the wall? What's a better thing to eat than to have mussels right by the side of the Black Sea? Oh, and of course, having a pint as well. So. So there's hundreds of these little side streets that they turn into non-pedestrianised areas, and they all go in a nice big straight line, and they are full of all sorts of different shops, clothes shops and flipping food eateries and all sorts. And yeah, if you so this is Burgas.